What it do, baby. We back at it once again with this thing called Wooisms.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Woo. Woo 10. Woody.
Woody. Woody.
Woo 90. Yeah, Woodini.
Man.
Woo done it. Woo did it.
It must be nice to just have a nickname that rolls with everything.
Damn near about everything.
Like you can just use it however you need to, and like it just flows. Must be
do
must
what
be nice.
you do, but watch Wushu.
Yeah, like it just fits. Can't do that if your last name is Bernadict or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Bernadict, watch my shoes. Like that don't flow. It don't flow the same way.
He might just go by Dick.
Yeah. That still don't flow right. Dick, watch my shoes. That still don't go right. It still don't go right. It still doesn't.
Hey, man.
You know?
Tay be mad. I'd be throwing we'll just be riding and I'll be singing a song. I just throw my name in there. Man, I don't even flow. I said, you just mad because Quintavy don't flow or nothing. But I mean, you know, I gotta credit Coach Turner Seed back at Phillips, man.
The golden arm.
7th grade year, man. I did something. He was like, "God damn it, Woo!" And it just stuck.
It's like, you know what?
Just stuck.
But you always been Woo in my book.
Yes, sir.
So,
well, what would Woo do with this shot? Woo would say, "Let's take these shots real quick."
Yep, let's do it.
Oh, man.
All right.
Like I said, man, we back at it once again with this thing called Wooisms. And your boy Woo, man, I'm sitting here with my good brother, man. My great friend, my pastoral partner. The ministerial man.
Oh, man.
Run, Reverend, run.
Run, Reverend, run. All right.
My good friend, man, Silhouette shouted himself.
Oh, man.
Fatal Attraction friend. You like a professor of Fatal Attraction.
I guess so. I don't know.
Man, cause like I just have to commend you, brother, in the amount of time that you have to cram just so you can talk 10 minutes of good intellectual stuff. That airs. They don't tell how long y'all talk and they actually get on camera.
Right. It'd be about good 45.
Good 45
45 to an hour.
Yeah, they picked the right one.
Yeah.
Because I'd probably be on, man, look, that nigga did it.
It was clear. Like, it was, but I had to explain to somebody today. It's funny you bring that up, though, because I had to explain to somebody today, like, that whole process. You know, they were like, how you know what to talk about? I was like, yeah, because they send me everything. And they were like, what do you mean everything? I'm like, I get, like, photos, files, case files, court documents, the whole nine. So, like, I got an opportunity to be pretty well versed once the time comes. And then also what came up again, we were talking about education. And they was like, where you get your master's from? I was like, I said, I barely got my bachelor's. Like, what you talking about? And they were like, what?
When I tell you, like, see, and this is why, like they say, surround yourself around good people. They'll make you want to be better in life. Sean is that person. He makes me want to be better in life. Like, Sean is like, if you ever remember, out of all the OGs, it's that one OG that know everything it is to know and ain't got a dime in his pocket. The smartest fucking OG out the crew. This nigga on to my smart as shit, man, like rocket science shit, but just broke as fuck. Ain't on no drugs or nothing. Just broke as fuck, man. Like, and I'm not saying Sean broke as fuck, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not.
Look, he's far from that.
Yeah, I'm
like
not.
8 figures.
I ain't there yet, but I ain't broke
But
though.
what I'm saying is, it's like here it is. My guy is well, like very well, prestigious level well, like first of his name.
Nigga made me sound like I'm English royal.
Duke of Hesse.
Yep.
And I felt bad, like being your friend and not knowing that you did not have a freaking master's degree.
I have family that didn't know that because that family member asked me today, "Hey, where you get your master's from?" And I was like, "I didn't get one." It's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I never got a master's. They paused.
Like I did.
What are you talking about? You had to get one. I was like, nope. I barely got my bachelor's. Like, the only reason I got my bachelor's is because where I was trying to go career-wise, I had to have a degree.
Mm-hmm.
So I just decided to get it because I didn't want to be in the job market trying to find a job, and like it really honestly doesn't matter if you have a bachelor's or not.
That shit didn't matter at all.
It don't. They
your
use
career path.
Yeah, it don't. But they use it as qualifiers. Like whether it's right or wrong, that's what they use it for. So I was like, all right, I need to go ahead and get a degree.
Well, I guess I don't act smart as shit. I don't fucking know because here it is, like I had the complete opposite way of thinking than Sean. Like I was like, okay, graduated high school, I had a 3.5. Woo woo woo. Then I was like, I'm not going to school with these niggas. I'm gonna go to school because I'm actually gonna be a college student and I'm gonna excel and blah 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 blah. End up going to Dillard. What I do? Change my major because I want to fucking party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I still maintain the B average. Good. Katrina hit, call Sean, transfer to UAB, back where I started from ground one. I should just went there in the beginning with these niggas. But I'm like, okay, I'm a true first generation college student. I'm gonna get my college degree. I got my bachelor's. Join the military. They say, oh, because you're an officer, you need a master's degree. I'm like, cool. Okay, not a problem. I got an undergrad degree in business management with a minor. I got 2 minors, marketing and military history.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, cool. Business management, marketing. Okay. I said, well, I still had this passion for healthcare. Mm-hmm. Why don't I get a master's degree in healthcare administration? Did that shit. Got out the military, couldn't find not one job.
Yeah.
With a master's in healthcare administration. I try to apply it to a lower level. They say, well, you're overqualified. I try to apply at the level with the master's degree. They say, well, you don't have enough experience.
Yep.
I'm like, well, what the fuck? If I can't get a lower level job because I'm too overqualified, but I can't get at the level that I'm because I don't have enough experience, what the fuck? Well, what I do? Get a job at the post office.
But see, that's the...
Oh, wait. But while I'm at the post office, I'm getting another degree. Guess what? I got another master's degree. Finance. Guess what I do? Work at the post office. So I have a bachelor's degree in business management,
Yep.
2 minors in marketing and military history, and 2 masters, one in healthcare administration and one in finance. What I do? My own taxes.
My own taxes.
That's the only way I can goddamn make this shit sound right.
Hey,
Right?
but
you know, I did say, I'm sorry to cut y'all, but I think it's coming back around now because You know what I'm saying? Did create the podcast.
Yeah.
And we run everything internally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where like you're the managerial mind.
Yeah.
I have the business. Well, we all business savvy. Let me say that we all have the business mindset.
Yeah.
I just got the paperwork behind the business shit.
Yeah.
Right. But we're all business minded. And I got, you know what I'm saying, once we start bringing in this money,
yeah,
then I can, you know what I'm saying, I got the financial side. But I'm like, nigga, you wasted. Thank God for 100% disability. and student loan repayment. Man, I had over $350,000 in student loans.
Sheesh.
Oh, they wasn't getting paid back.
Oh, I know it wasn't.
Sheesh.
I know it wasn't. No.
They weren't getting paid back. The only reason why I started paying on them was because I had to start paying on them to get the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that shit was going to the grave with me. Shit. Here lies Kendrick Wooten. Here lies Sally Mae. Here lies Maddie. Shoot, man. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, man, that that's kind of the thing, though. Like, all right, it's like, all right, you gonna get this degree, and then the way that is explained to us when we coming up is that we're gonna be able to get a job in this field that we have a degree for, like, right away.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for the majority of us, that's not the case. Like, I think about
witness.
Like, I got a degree in business simply because I was already in sales, so it just made sense for me to get my degree in that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think about Tiv, she got her bachelor's. She has a major in biology and minor in chemistry, and then she couldn't never find a job, so she became a nurse. And ultimately, that's what she does as a career.
So what did she want to do with that?
She applied for a few positions, man, with the state, where she could have been like a biologist with them, but and she had like 3 different interviews with the state in different parts and just never got the job.
And see, I don't really feel bad because Lenny he has a bachelor's in biology, and this nigga is a DJ. But I love my dog to death.
He's a DJ.
Like it's so crazy, man. Like once you think about shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, dog. It's like outside. It's like unless you go to be like something in the medical field or a lawyer or something like that. Like 9 times out of 10, unless you go straight out of school into some type of entry level position that's within your degree, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be working in that. Because when we get out of school, all right, we got these loans we got to pay back. And on top of that, we got to find a way to live. So we trying to just get a job outside of just being like, all right, let me get a job with, marketing. Well, if you can't find a marketing job, all right, well, I'm gonna go work at T-Mobile. Yeah, because I gotta pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you stay in these jobs probably longer than we should, and then the window to get those entry level jobs without a degree closes.
Yeah, and that's like Ahmed, for example. Like I talked to Ahmed like early in the week, and like my dog, he basically put himself through school, like through everything, undergrad, grad. He went to medical school, doing this shit on his own, and like we was talking, and he was like, "Man, I'm ready to travel now because I'm finally starting to make money." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang. Man, like, shit, sometimes I wish I was foreign. So I had that work ethic. Like, I mean, I got work ethic, but it's like it's like...
Culturally is different.
And I'm not being racist, but... and it might not done on y'all, but every Patel that I know...
Oh, what you say?
Hotels.
Oh, man. Gas stations.
Yeah.
Medical field.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I sell to them all the time.
Every
Asian.
Asian or Asian descent. What
Yep.
is it?
Nail
Salons.
shops, restaurants.
Hair, beauty stores.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. You said a barbershop?
No.
Oh, okay. I about to say I ain't never seen no
Nah,
goddamn Chinese.
I ain't never seen.
barbershop.
I ain't never seen Wong in there fading somebody up.
I might be scared of that shit.
Yeah, you know, but no, it's cultural thing because they look out for each other, man. Like, all right, we gonna develop the blueprint,
Yep.
and then we gonna put everybody else on, and then it's just gonna be rolling. Like, think about Up and Smoke. How many Up and Smokes do we have in the city?
Countless.
A ton of them. All of them owned by Arab. I know that because I work with them. Like, I sell them products, right? Like internet for all their locations.
Arab money.
Yeah, but it's like it's one that kind of established that one or two of them that established everything, and then they got like sons or nephews or nieces that's running the rest of it.
Yep.
And like, all right, you got these locations. All right, you got these locations. All right, you responsible for finding us new spots to go into. All right, you responsible for this. And they got a whole empire established. You know what I'm saying? And they keep it all in house.
Yep. And guess what? Without degrees.
Without degrees.
And here it is, my goddamn 3-degree having ass. What the fuck, man? What do you fuck? But all I'm saying is God has a plan.
He has a plan.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Getting back to you. My degreeless friend.
Hey, man. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, if no lie, if I didn't have to get the one, I wouldn't got it.
Yes, you would have. Yes, you
Like,
would have.
I mean, I'm a first generation college kid, so maybe that would have drove me to
you
do
would
it.
have. Yeah, you
But
would have.
outside of that, bro, like when I came home from UAB, I was like, man, I'm just gonna work. And
But you was kidless too.
yeah, exactly. But I started working, but then, you know, you always, like, when you start hot at a job, especially in sales, like, they like, oh, man, you got a real bright future, you know, this and that. But as soon as they tell you that, they start also telling you why you won't get it. Oh, you don't have a degree? That might be a problem down the line. But, I mean, you got the skill set, you got the talent, but that degree, although that has nothing to do with my skill set. You know I can do the job. You know I can do what is needed at the next level. But if it came down to me and somebody else and that person had a degree and I don't, you're going to choose them solely off of that? Like, I can't disqualify myself.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get it. But if it wasn't for that, I don't know if I would have. I wouldn't have been so eager to get it. I'll say that.
I think the reason, like, the reason why I believe I pursued to get my bachelor's was because, like I said, I was a first generation college student. Then, you know, all the OGs and everything, it was like, man, Kendrick, man, you smart, man, you gotta go off to school, man, don't be like that, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, you know, I had my little brother and little sister. I wanted, you know, to be a positive role model for them. But then I knew also one day I was gonna have kids of my own. And I can't tell them, you know, hey, you gotta do good in school. You gotta go off to college, you know, do this. And they were like, but daddy, you ain't got no degree. Why I gotta go? So I think I was looking into the future and was like, yeah, I gotta do this shit, man. And then, like, I just wanted, I wanted to continue the college experience.
The college experience was phenomenal.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Awesome. I was at Auburn a few times up there with Jay.
Man, look. Yeah, that college experience itself was great. That was part of the reason why I was back home in 2 years, because it was that great. But yeah, man, but, you know, I think having a degree is important. Like, for a lot of reasons that you stated. But I guess the myth that it's required to be successful.
Oh, I'm looking at it. It's really not.
Yeah, it's like that part is what, and we've talked about it in the past. It's like we were told, like, in order to be successful, we had to have it. And I guess like in some form it's true,
Yeah.
but it's not the tell all be all. Like it's not everything. You can still be, especially nowadays, there's ways to be successful without having, that typical 4-year degree. Cause like Jay, you got your degree?
Nah, I'm degreeless.
No,
my guy.
you the Jamaican and entrepreneur, so
Yeah,
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
need no degree.
Nah,
Yeah.
but it was the same thing though. Like you said, kind of. Well, I ain't exactly first generation because my mom, she actually got her degree when I was in like middle school. So she was going to school like while I'm going to regular school and doing church every couple of days and all that, man. So she really she grinded it out, night school working and all that. So that was cool. And then my brother and sister, they did too. So maybe it was like it wasn't really as much like pressure on me to like get it, but I did want to get it. But kind of like I told y'all too, I think like I really didn't know where I wanted to go for real with it. And so I was trying to follow a different mode, man. And then just one day I was like, man, you know what? I'll be better off just going ahead and working. And then, I actually found like a decent little job, like in some marketing, field marketing, that type of stuff. And I was like, man, you know what? This kind of cool, man. And then, I'm meeting people and they like, yeah, well, and I'm like, man, so you don't have a degree? Like, nah, oh, you really? And then so it just kind of, like I said, listening to other people's experiences and kind of seeing where they was at. And then eventually it got to that point where, like you say, you do have that, you got that, what do you call it? It's like that scale of, degree versus experience and all that.
Yeah.
And then at a certain stage, it's like, okay, well, this person got a degree, but you got the experience because you did it already.
Yeah.
And so like, I think that kind of help out with some things sometimes. Like a few gigs I got, just it was like, look, you got the experience there, man. We know you tight. They talked to me, and I got into marketing, like a real marketing position with waiter. And I was like, man, this ain't too bad. And like, it was a lot of people at the company had degrees, but that kind of still showed me too, though, that like, it still was ways to like kind of play into your strengths and use your strengths and your knowledge and stuff like that to kind of keep going. But I will say, I think it probably do make it a little harder, like you said, just not having it, entry level positions and stuff like that. Like, you really got to be able to kill the game. Like, when they hit you with that interview, like, you need to know what you're talking about for real.
Yeah.
In order to really, like, kind of knock that person that has a degree out of the running. But, it's always kind of a uphill battle for us, because I think in a lot of them situations when you got that whole, like, race thing in it too, like, okay, this person versus this person, okay, well, this guy got all the qualifications and all this, and then you got the maybe like the white guy or whatever that don't have nothing, but he just got it just because he looked just like the dude that he talked to, and they vibing on, certain experiences. Oh yeah, I went there too. Oh yeah, man, my friend went to Southern Miss. Oh yeah, and all that kind of stuff. So kind of had to deal with that. But yeah, man, it's always more than one way to skin a cat, man. And I just, want people to like, kind of just make their decisions and do what they feel is best for them, and just kind of find your own way, whether that's, degree or non-degree, whatever. And then it's the information age now too. So, so many like Head had put me on that a long time ago too, just like the certifications and all that.
I feel like he was ahead of his time.
Oh, he was way ahead on that. He was like, yeah, bro, getting that cert and then get a certification and you in there. It's like, man, that's crazy. Yeah. So, it's a lot of ways. And like you said, depending on where you're going, lawyer, doctor, don't nobody want a doctor that's self-taught. No, don't sign me up for him. Don't be up there talking about giving me no open heart surgery.
Yeah, like, hey man, look, I'm just gonna crack your cavity open, get in there and figure this thing out.
Like what?
You know what I'm saying? I've seen a few of them before, so Like, no, dog, this ain't no on the job training, sir. Talk about my heart.
For real.
Dog, like speaking of heart, y'all heard about Gene Hackman
Oh yeah.
dying, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
And so they came out. Was it yesterday? Either yesterday or the day before yesterday. Because the crazy thing was, it was like him, his wife, and his dog were found dead. And so automatically you thinking like that's got to be like carbon monoxide or like some type of.
I thought of carbon monoxide.
That's what I thought. Like for the dog to be gone too. Like if they had said that him and the wife had died, but the dog was still alive. Like all right, maybe one of them took the other one out, then decided to take themselves out. Like I don't know, but like for the dog to be died, it's got to be, carbon monoxide. Turns out, she died from, was it Hanta's virus, which is a virus that's passed on from rodents.
What?
Yeah. Like it's a virus that's passed on from rodents. Is what she died from, but she died a week before he did. So he was around the house for a whole week with a dead body in there.
Didn't know.
He'd been battling with Alzheimer's.
Oh.
So they was like the last reported activity on his pacemaker was a week after what they feel like she died. They feel like based on the autopsy, she died on the 11th, and he died on the 18th. The dog had a procedure done, but was in the crate. So what they thinking is the dog just died of starvation.
Dang.
The dog had a procedure.
Yeah, had some type of procedure prior to.
Damn.
But they think the dog just died of starvation because it was in the crate. Like they had a procedure, put him in the crate. They die. Dog can't get out to eat or drink.
That's crazy.
But I was like, what? That was the last thing I was expecting to hear regarding their deaths when they talked about it. Like, she died of Hanta's virus? How did she catch it? Did a mouse bite her? She get bit by a rat? Like, Master Splinter just rolled up there and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's horrible.
What happened? Like, I have never heard of that virus until I watched that that video yesterday from the city. Like, and then to know that he was just in the crib for a week.
Man.
And because he got Alzheimer's, he probably like, oh, you sleep? Okay, I'll be back.
He didn't even know to let the dog out to feed the dog. Didn't know your wife was dead. But they saying that the Alzheimer's ultimately what killed him. It was heart disease.
That's crazy.
Man, bro,
that is
shit,
wild.
Man, that should be having you thinking, bro.
That's wild. To be so out of it that you got a dead person and a dog in the house with you for a whole week at least. You just like,
man, if this is why we're Wilsons. So, if God came to you and said, you can choose the way you perish, how would you go out?
it's gotta be in my sleep. I don't want to feel it. Like, I don't want, like, some people, like my cousin Tina, she was like, when I die, I want to be legendary. I don't know if I want to be that legendary. Because if it's legendary, that means, like, it had to be, like, some type of, like, car crash, plane crash, like, hopping off a mountain, like, something of that nature. I'm good, dog. Like, I just very low key. I went to sleep one night and didn't wake up the next morning. Like, let's just leave it at that. Like, I don't need no theatrics. I don't need to be like, oh, he was at his son's baseball game and his son hit a home run and he got excited and had a heart. Nope, I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. Like, just let me go peacefully. Natural causes.
Yeah.
And let that be the case.
Man. Cause like I'm asking, and I'll get Jay, I'll get to be you in a second, but I was on TikTok the other day, and have you ever heard of Hank Gathers?
Name sounds familiar.
So he played for Loyola Methodist or something, and he it was like in a 1990 WCC tournament, basketball tournament. He had caught an alley-oop. Wham! Yammed it down. Ran up court. A little bit over half court. Passed out. They rushed over there. Trainer tried to sit him up. No, trainer told him lay down. He was like, no, I'm going to sit up. I'm going to sit up. He sat up. Laid back down. Died. He had like some type of heart complication. But like, that's like some crazy shit, bro. Like, y'all have to Google it and read about it or whatever. But the thing about it is, it was like he had like some type of they said he collapsed like maybe like a month before that in the game, and he was supposed to be taking some type of medication to keep his heart rate down or some shit like that. But the medication was messing with his playing ability, so they decreased the dosage and took him out, bro. And that's like some crazy shit. Like, shit, if it was me, I won't go out like Silly and Nettie Daddy.
On top of
Of course you would.
You goddamn right.
With your sex toy. With your sex toy. I bet you would.
Yeah, I'll get that in a minute.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Jay, what about you, man?
Man, I probably two ways, man. I kind of would want it to be like I said, it wanted to be kind of smooth going, like I said, in my sleep type thing. But I also kind of would, at least kind of, if it had to be, maybe be surrounded by my people or whatever, you know what I'm saying? However old I am, like if my, the kids around me or something, and it could be like goodbye, I'm gone.
Like,
something like that.
Coming to America
that shit tripped me out though, man. I remember when my dad passed away, and they say like your body still have triggers and shit. Like, I don't know if that was the case, but they definitely looked at everybody in the room before he closed his eyes. Like, he was he was on the ventilator, and so then like my mom had made the decision to take him off the ventilator. So we all was around the bed. Like, I'm talking about literally like around the bed. And so they took him off the ventilator. He was just laying there. Next thing you know, nigga popped up and started from left to right and just looked around the room. And then laid his head down. I was like, what the fuck?
wow.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I was like, damn, that couldn't be no goddamn trigger.
Nah.
Not like that.
Nah, that is God said, hey, this it.
And I'm talking about, like, he looked from left to right and looked around the whole room, seeing who I was in there. I guess he was saying, all right, let me see who up in this bitch, because whoever in there, I'm going to hunt the fuck out there. I'm like, Dad, I'm here. Oh my, that nigga big ass eyes, goddamn, opened up and looked at everybody. I said, shit, nigga, that shit sent the shiver through my body.
Bet, bro. Like, that's wild, man. Like, I guess, like, it's not like everybody just thinks about every day. All right, I wonder how I want to go out. You know what I'm saying? But I guess even in a situation like that, like, that's an unfortunate situation because he was still young, like, considered young for real.
Like 50s.
Yeah, he's still considered young, but at least he was surrounded by family. I think about Tiv's uncle. She had an uncle. He had no kids, no wife, no nothing. And he was in a nursing home. And, like, he left Tiv over, like, all his stuff. Which it wasn't much, but just like, hey, like, if something happened, like, you're going to be the person to contact. and like she went and saw him the day before he died, and this was like peak COVID. And she was like, man, and Tia, she a nurse, man, so she got like that sixth sense to know. Like she can look at somebody and be like, oh, yep, it ain't got long. She's like, hey dog, he ain't got long. It's about to be a wrap. And he died that night. And but I just think like somebody like him, he ain't have nobody.
Yeah.
He had nobody. So he couldn't have that moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Where he's surrounded by family, and the last thing he saw was his loved ones around him. He ain't had it. It was, all right, I'm gone, and that was it.
Man, that's like one of my biggest fears, man. Like leaving this world by myself. Like I tell my sister all the time. I said, shit, between you and my kids, don't let me die alone. Like, I just can't see how, I was gonna say I can't see how like people with family just, you know what I'm saying, like but I see it because I got family members who treated family members like that, like brothers who treated each other like that. Don't goddamn spend time, don't be around none of that shit. Like, that's why I try to instill in my kids, like, family is everything.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter, like, ain't shit could be that bad to where you turn your back on your family. Like, you know, sometimes they might do some shit like not put a cord back.
Touche.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
touche.
Man, like I said, that's one of my biggest fears, bro. Is just like leaving this world by myself. And then like I was talking to one of my uncles, man. And this is not my Woosah moment, but I got a Woosah moment about an uncle too. But we was talking or whatever, and he was like, shit, man, I ain't gotta answer to nobody. And I was like, that sucks. He was like, nah, you know, you keep doing what you do, you're a good family man. I'm like, is that like a stab, nigga? I said,
like trying to talk trash.
Yeah, I said I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to die alone. Like, I know that probably, like, nigga, don't try to come at me. I come back harder.
Yeah.
You know? No capital.
Yeah, man.
But, nigga try to play me on the slick.
He did. He did.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm glad I ain't got to answer nobody, but hey, man, great job being a family man. I'm like, what? That is the total opposite. Like, we talking about two totally different spectrums, bro.
Like, nigga, what?
You by yourself, and you like,
nigga,
oh, man, this is great. Like, I don't have to answer to a soul.
So, yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I do, man. I ain't going to die alone.
Yeah, you know, and then you like, well, nigga, you going to be by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, shit. What wrong with you, nigga? But anyway, man, going back once again to my degreeless friend.
We're 35 minutes in,
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
The Honorable
Oh,
Dr.
man.
Pastor, Bishop, Teacher,
Oh, boy.
Preacher, Apostle, Sean Anthony Hesley, G.O.D.
What's happening, bro?
Hey, man. I would ask how you doing, man, but I think I know by now.
Yeah, I mean, we just need to just get into these Woosah moments. Well, not
Say
Woosah
what we
moments.
had there?
40?
Yeah, I
40
was
minutes.
say,
I think I know how you good.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think everybody is over 8.
Yeah, came in a little frustrated, but
4 shots later, we
oh
good.
yeah, we straight, man. Terramana did the job. Terramana did the job, man. Oh man, golly, man, it's been what 3 weeks
Yeah.
since we recorded.
Damn near.
A lot has happened in 3 weeks.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm kind of just. I'm like we 40 minutes in. I feel like structure at this point is out the window.
What is that?
Yeah. So I feel like we just need to jump into these topics. So 3 weeks ago, we was in the heart of getting ready to roll into Mardi Gras.
Yeah. Hold on.
No, we finished Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Mardi Gras. I think Mardi Gras is the day after.
Yeah.
It started the day after.
Yeah. Okay. So we hopped into Mardi Gras, which Mardi Gras is different for all of us. Like, it's me and Jay pretty much have a choice going into Mardi Gras. You don't. One, because you have a child that participates in the parades with her school. She's in there. What, she probably marched like twice a week once you get into the heat of it.
Bruh. Shit, probably about maybe 3. Like, they was marching their ass off this year.
Yeah, so, I mean, you got, not only are you a participant from that standpoint, because you got to be out there supporting your baby, but you also were in 2 parades. And on top of that, like, I feel like I'm counting as 3, though, because I feel like being at the frat house on Joe Kane Sunday is another parade.
Hey, man.
So I'm going to say you got 3, because that's a task.
Yeah.
That's the task. So, kind of just take us through your Mardi Gras season, and we'll interject as we were involved, which wasn't until towards the end.
Well, everybody, we introed Hess, and you also have Wu and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That's our intros, Jay.
I mean, we 40 minutes in, though. I don't even we started the intro for me, and then it went into whatever we did for the last 38 minutes. So, man, it is what it is.
But so, for Mardi Gras, so they call. I've always called it Fat Tuesday weekend. Mm-hmm. But I've just learned recently that it's called Deep Grouse.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you get into Deep Grouse, you have Joe Kane Sunday. I think here in Mobile, we're the only people that call Monday Skinny Monday.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I call it Lundi Gras.
Well, nigga, you different.
Yeah, you different. I ain't never called it Lundi Gras.
You never called it Lundi
Gras? Not never. Not never.
Lundi Gras or Lundi Monday.
What does that mean?
Never.
I don't know what it means, but
nigga, I know what it means.
But what Mardi Gras
I know what Skinny Monday means. The day before Fat Tuesday, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't never called it Lundy nothing.
Hey, you know what? I wish I knew the first nigga who came up with that.
Right.
The first nigga hey nigga, you going to Skinny Monday?
Right.
Skinny Monday? Yeah, nigga, the day before Fat Tuesday.
Oh, God damn.
Shit. Man, y'all nigga going Skinny Monday.
Right. Never has a nigga said, hey, you ready for Lundi Gras? It's going down Lundi Gras. Never.
Oh, man.
Never have. Hey, what's that game? Never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
Hey, take a shot, nigga.
Yeah, take a shot.
Never have I ever called it Lundi
Gras. See, that's what happened when you working with the white folks at Reuter. That's what that is.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, hey, you gonna be down there for Lundi Gras?
Gerald. Hey, Jay. Are you going to Lundi Gras?
Yeah.
Well, Tim, matter of fact, I am, buddy.
Maybe we'll see you when we go down there, pal.
Nigga, it said I call it Lundi Gras.
Lundi Gras.
Yeah, man.
Shit. But anyway,
Says Lundi Gras.
This nigga here. But ever since I worked at the post office, I always take off. It's like my time for taking off gets longer. Because I think when I first started, I was just taking off Monday and Tuesday. Now I take off 7 days. And I love every minute of it. Like, like it started. Me and Ken. So let me take a step back. Yes, my oldest daughter, she's co-captain of the dance line. So of course, I've learned early. If I'm not where she's performing it, she has a tizzy. So that's a season 1 word.
Yep. Tizzy.
And so I make it my all every time that she marches. I'm there to see her march. Unless something very unforeseeable comes up where I cannot make it, which only happened the night of the sneaker ball. But so oldest baby, she marches. I'm there, like Sean said, baby girl, because she rode the float last year. She said, Dad, I want to ride every year. Y'all have a float. This year I asked her, I said, hey, how much money you putting in on these throws? She said, Dad, I'm just going to go to the parade and get my throws. And that's what she did. So every parade night we was out there and she was hustling.
Getting them throws.
Getting them goddamn throws in, man.
I like it.
So, so yeah. So that was the 2 reasons why I was at damn near every parade that went on this year, even the polka dots. And we know the polka dots don't throw shit at the black folks at the frat house. So, fast forward to Deep Cross. We had the sneaker ball Friday night, as always.
Man.
The official podcast of the Port City. The official podcast will inspire you on air and Contentville. Of course, you know we hosted the red carpet event at the sneaker ball. And, you know what I'm saying, we was in there, as always. Hey, man, I left my hanger in your car, too.
Yep, it's still in there.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get that to you.
As always, your boys was dapper down. You know what I'm saying? His told me I look like I was finna slap somebody with some baby powder.
Powder! Don't do it to him, Powder! Don't do it to him, Powder!
Man, shout out to Amazon, baby, for the baby blue suit. You know what I'm saying? With the I killed it with the 11s, the retro 11 legends. You know what I'm saying? We had a good ass time, man. Until my chest started different, I was like, it's time to go.
Hey, though, Wu thought he was about to die.
Dang.
Wu thought he was up out of here.
Yeah.
What, it was the speakers?
It was like, I just sat down for a minute, and then, like, it was just like, couldn't breathe.
Dang.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think I just had gas on the chest.
Cause Till was like, hey man, your friend think he about to die. I was like, what are you talking about? Look over there, I said, you good? He's like, oh, I'm alright. Then he got up a little bit. Like he stayed maybe like 15 minutes or something. And he's like, gotta go.
Yeah. And I wasn't even drunk.
Nope.
I wasn't even drunk. So I knew it had to be a song. But yeah, man. Shout out to my worrying ass wife. Okay. She took me home. I had to change and then went to the ER.
Dang.
Anyway, that's another story in itself for a different day. But, yeah. So then Saturday, got up, went to the Pritchard Parade. Oh, man. First person I see on the float is Kat. I'm like, no. Because I didn't even see her at first. Tay seen her. She was like, hey, ain't that Sean Cousin? I said, Kat, Dad! She was like, she tried to throw me a 1 or 2 moon pies, and she said, fuck it. She just threw me the whole case of moon pies. She said, here. And then by the time we left that motherfucker, man, we left with 2 cases of moon pies and 2 big ass black trash bags of shit. And I'm walking down the street holding some shit. Old nigga said, damn, young blood, you a hustling. Nigga ain't even off for a ride of shit. But yeah, then Sunday, we went into Joe Kane Sunday, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, man, if you talking about a sea of black people in one location, no shit pop off, you gotta come to 57 North Broad Street on Joe Kane Sunday. I had to be political at first, So I had to wear my little blazer and toast with the king and queen of Mamga. But then after that, I put my sombrero on, baby, and Luciano was out there. Man, on to my, Sunday I got fucked up. I was out there directing traffic drunk. It was a good time, man. And then Monday, like, I love riding in the parade, bro. Like, don't get, man, if you don't ride a float, man, I'm telling you, you gotta ride 1 year, and you'll want to ride, like, every time after that. And it's like, man, when we pull off, Hess and his family be in the same spot
every year.
And I almost missed their ass
every year. Every year. At least the last 4 years, dog. We've been in the same spot. Exact same spot. Same side. Like
same side, same place. Jay, like, you know how we sit in the same seats every time we come in?
Yeah.
We sit in the same seat. Okay, Hess and his family be in the same spot
every year.
And I be ready to miss their ass. And I don't know how I just hear all of a sudden, I'm looking out.
He ain't trying to kill me this year. He was too far back this time. Like, he had passed us. I was like, woo, Lasia. Lasia was done. She was done. Woo. And then all of a sudden he was like, oh, there's Hess and his family. So yes, let me throw them things. Because I think I was actually able to catch what you threw me this year.
Yeah. Last year, it was no catch.
No.
No.
Yeah, you was throwing missiles. I was able to actually catch them this year.
But, like, I love Mardi Gras, man. And I tell everybody, I say, you know, if you just want to just have a drunken stupor moment during Mardi Gras, go to New Orleans. Mm-hmm. But if you really want to enjoy Mardi Gras, like with your family and friends and shit, like Mobile.
Yeah.
Like Mobile, bro. Like I love Deep Cross and Skinny Monday.
Talking about Mobile.
I love it, bro. Like, I had fun. I went back to work today. Everybody was like, you came back to work? Did you enjoy yourself? I said, I didn't want to come back today, and yes, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Like, I was so tired. Wednesday, I think I stayed in the bed till like 1 o'clock. Yeah, man. So I enjoy it, bro. It's nothing else like it. Nothing else like it, man. Thoroughly enjoyed it. What about y'all, man?
Man, so like like the first day of Mardi Gras, me and Till went out there really just to get Mardi Gras food. But we got caught up in a parade that first night. And then I didn't go back down there until that Saturday at like of Deep Cross. I went there that Saturday because my aunt from Maryland was down here.
Okay.
So we went down there for a minute Saturday, but like the sneaker ball was Friday night. And I didn't get like towed up, not like we did last year. Last year, man. Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got wasted last year.
Definitely.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was Levi's fault. I just always say that.
Indeed.
Levi's fault. But like,
oh yeah, cause was that he was like, I got this concoction. I ain't even gonna say what it is.
Yeah,
something like that.
And like fools, we all took a shot, like multiple shots of it. Us and Three Brothers No Sense.
Yes.
And all of us were with no sense because
like
we were
retard.
done. We were done.
Done.
But you know, that was always a great time, man. Got to see Rich Boy. Like, it's funny because Rich Boy, like, he don't know my name, but he know me.
Oh yeah, just from seeing like Tomaville and all that.
Yeah. So like, I was like, yo, man. It was like, dog, look, man, I saw you in line, bruh, and I wanted to say something, but you know, I was performing, whatever, bruh. But like, it was really good to see you, and I was like, I'm just glad you straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm glad you straight. He's like, dog, I'm glad you was concerned about me, bruh. People don't be concerned about me like that. Da 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 da. And I was like, oh, we're having a moment.
Bro, we need to get Rich Boy on the pod.
Yeah, we do
Bring
need to
him
get
in.
Rich Boy on the pod. We have to try to figure out a way to make that work. We can probably figure it out. I have to holler at Bam. But yeah, like we had a whole moment, and I was just like, I'm tipsy, but I'm not drunk, so I'm trying to like be like concerned and like empathetic in the moment. And like I'm glad, I am glad that he's doing better.
Yeah.
Based on like the last public report we had, I'm glad he's doing a lot better. But yeah, to be able to have that moment, I was just like, like Tim was like, wait a second, you know Rich Boy? I was like, somewhat, I guess, or whatever. So then the whole, like, she told the kids, and the kids were like, you famous, and all this stuff. And then I preached that Sunday, Joe Kane Sunday, and then I was worn out, so I didn't go down there at all Sunday. And did Skinny Monday, and that's when Woo almost missed us. But the Inspire You float came around, and as soon as they turned the corner, like Levi was like, there's Big Hess. As soon as he said that, everybody on the float turned around. It was like, where he at? And just started dumping. Just start throwing stuff. And so my kids, let me slightly back up. Originally, I was just going to be kind of just chilling in the background, like holding the wagon down, make sure we got stuff organized so we can get back to the car, that type of stuff. And in the middle of the parade, my kids were like, Dad, come up here with us. And I'm thinking like, well, why you want me up there with y'all? It's like, because you know everybody. So since you know everybody, we need you up here with us so we can get more stuff because we're not getting much. And then I think as soon as we get up there, the first person I see is True on the float, and he started throwing stuff. And so they were like, you're the best dad ever because you know everybody and you got us a bunch of stuff. And I was like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I don't know if I should be like, oh, y'all think I'm the best dad ever, or simply you think I'm the best dad ever because like I know people that can get y'all stuff. Like I'm still kind of confused on how to feel about that. But did Monday, and I kind of kicked it downtown a little bit on Monday. I had to work Tuesday, and then Wednesday I had to teach Bible study. So like I hadn't had like a real, like, quote unquote Mardi Gras season.
Yeah.
Cause I hadn't really gotten out there like that.
Yeah.
This year, like compared to like previous years where like I'd be down at the frat house with you on Sunday, or you know what I'm saying, like really getting out there. Like I really had only probably one day where I got out and did something. So Mardi Gras was pretty tame for me this year.
Yep.
What about you, Jay?
Basically the same for me, bro. Like I hit no parades at all up until that Monday. And so bro, nothing. Like I ain't so, you know, with the job and everything, bro, it's just we had that lunch at the beginning of February, and it had just been kind of nonstop, you know, just hectic, man. So I wasn't even getting back to Mobile every day till 6:30, 7, and then I'm like, bro, I don't feel like going and getting into all the, you know, trying to find somewhere to park and walk into a spot and all that. So the kids went to a few parades or whatever with Melissa, but yeah, Monday. That's all I did, man. I didn't even go out on Tuesday either. Tuesday, I was back at work again. So this shit was, you know, it was like I really didn't have a Mardi Gras experience at all this year, man. At least like, and then it even made me realize, man, it's kind of, especially for like Fat Tuesday and Monday, like I hadn't been out there for like the last couple years, because like last year I was doing the medical courier stuff, and so, you know, that don't come off, so I had to work Monday and Tuesday. And then the year before that with slingshots, and so we was rolling them mugs in and out that year. So this was my first like real Mardi Gras experience really in the past like 3 years, but it still wasn't it, man. So I'm feeling like next year, man, I really gotta like hit Mardi Gras hard next year, man. Like go to as many parades as I can, You know, just have a good time. But that Monday was fire though. My cousin had came in from Texas, and she didn't hit more parades than I did because she went every day when she was there, and she had a good time though. She was like she hadn't been down for parades since she was little, so that was good for her. But yeah, next year, man, I'm gonna have to take it back, man. Do like some we used to like line up for Fat Tuesday, like go get a spot.
Right.
Spend the night out that mud.
Be there all day.
Yeah, all day.
Damn day. That's how Monday is now.
Yeah, Monday. Monday seem almost better than Tuesday for black people.
Yeah, like that's our day.
Yeah, so, but it's like, like we got out there Monday, and you could tell folks had been out there all morning. It was like cars.
Cause I know where we be over. We load our float by
Bishop?
by Aimwell.
Oh, Aimwell, yeah.
We load our float. We get there at like 10 in the morning, and we pull the grill up. We grill, we eat, we chill, and we get on the floor and we ride. And but yeah, I know some people out there early, but shit, same with Jay here. I almost goddamn Miss J.
For real. Look, I was like, they was like, they go woo. He was like, woo. He just, I don't know what happened. He went down, and then next thing I know, he was back up, and there was a big ass black bag in the air. Coming straight to, I was like, God damn. Like, then another one came. I caught that one and went to hand it and put it down. There was another one coming. I was like, God damn. I was like, shit.
Look, man, by that time, and then like we had just passed Tay, and it was a lot of her family, her side of the family. They was by their Crooked Church, Solid Rock.
They was right. They was right there.
Yeah.
By the Crooked Church.
Right there by the Crooked Church.
What they used to be,
man.
Greers, or what they used to be, some kind of
It
stuff.
used to be, I think it used to be a Grills or something. But yeah, right there. So we had just passed them. And so I was like, I said, well shit, I ain't gonna throw nothing else, man. I'm gonna let Kendall throw the rest of the stuff. Then that thing, once again, I heard woo, I was looking. And then Jay over there like, woo! I was like, okay, hold on. I said, shit.
Like, damn.
Yeah, man. Shit, I had caught me one of them commemorative bricks.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Civic Center brick.
Yeah. Caught me one of them.
Jacob had brought one of them home from the first night of the parade. I was like, okay then.
When the first time I said, I gotta catch me one. Caught me one on that Tuesday on the avenue.
Man.
Then I caught a Roku.
Man, he got a Roku.
Roku Express.
Oh.
What else was memorable that I called? Joe Kane Sunday, they were throwing rubbers. I just threw them back.
Man.
Yeah, we don't need those. What we need those for?
Caught some honey packs.
Oh, dang. They throwing the honey packs out there?
They were throwing honey packs and condoms.
Dang.
I threw them back. But yeah, man. Mardi Gras 2025 was a success, bro.
Yeah.
But since I had bought up, the honey pack and condoms, man. Are y'all into sex toys?
Not opposed, but not like seeking them. Not like, oh man, what new sex toy can we experiment this month? Like, not like that. But if they're introduced, all right, kind of open to it.
Have you used it?
I mean, I've used some before, not the one that you told me about.
I call that motherfucker Batman.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, so you talk to it in the Batman voice, so you put it on. Come on, man. It's go time, baby.
Hey, pin that ass. Just call me the Dark Knight.
By the way, guys, we're at the sneaker ball discussing this, right? So like, I don't know, like this is how you can tell we've been best friends for a long time. It really don't matter like where we at. If something has to be talked about,
man,
like if something has to be talked about, it's just gonna be talked about. We sitting in the crowd of hundreds, music blaring. You know what I'm saying? Like, we feeling decent, and he's like, "Hey, yeah, by the way, man, look, let me show you this new sex toy I got." What? Yeah, man, like she really enjoys it too. Excuse me? Look, it's on Amazon. This is what it is, and this is how you use it. And it's like, whoa. And then it just so
Wait,
happens.
whoa. Hold on. Time out, man. No capper. Because you said, well, this is how you use it. I didn't record myself showing his how to
You
use
right.
it.
Yeah,
like, wait a minute.
you know
hold
what?
on,
That's
wait.
fair. You gotta have disclosure nowadays. You're right. That's very fair. So not opposed to you interjecting right there. But it just so happens 5 minutes after we start talking about it, our wives get there, and I was like, "Hey, Woo told me that they're using this," and like Tim was like, "What?" Like, and so we pull it up, and so I'm very like, all right, how does this work? I wasn't going to ask you specifically how it worked, not in the moment, because I just feel like that's not the thing to do. But like we started trying to talk through it, and I was just like I got your testimonial.
Hey,
On it.
No.
Like Tiv asked Tay about it. I hadn't ordered it yet, but like, I guess it's one of the things too, like you kind of almost have to introduce them into the bedroom to an extent, especially when you've been married as long as we've been married, to kind of spice things up a little bit, keep things a little spicy.
Oh, and let me tell you this. Can you guess whose idea it was?
See, and all right, I'll let you express that, because that took me aback.
Yeah, it was Tay idea.
No.
It was like, and she sent me a couple of options.
Oh.
Wow.
I said, hey.
And you chose Batman.
I didn't choose. I said, surprise me.
Oh.
She chose Batman.
She chose Batman. She chose Batman.
She chose the Cape Crusader.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, it was an experience. And I'll say that. And, yeah, man, like, slide the shaft in, she wrecked, put a little lube, slide in, that ring around your scrotum, then you and Batman gonna save the day.
No Batman.
On 10 modes.
Hold up. 10?
Yep.
You gotta press it?
Yeah. But it's so easy. You just, like, you gotta.
It don't, so like, what if you like going too hard? Does it like,
No. Cause the way that part sits with the button on it, like,
it don't go in?
nah, not that part.
Okay.
But yeah, you gotta like a tornado warning.
We running a tornado drill today.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm telling y'all, like, try that, brother. Try it.
I mean, we will.
Yeah.
You know,
Jay, you in the sex toys, brother?
Yeah, man, I ain't against it, man. It's always fun to spice things up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
How long you and Melissa been married?
Man, don't even ask me.
oh, all
yeah,
right.
no.
Okay. All right. All right.
That was
Okay. All right.
that nigga forgot.
Let's hope she doesn't listen to this particular episode.
Dang, bro, it's crazy.
Don't even ask me.
I remember because shit, we were married 2 years Kendall was born. So that's how I remember. That's how,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. It's been like 6 years, I think, though. Cause yeah, it was 2019.
How long y'all dating before that?
Another 5 years. Yeah. Before that.
Yeah, shit. Hess and Till been together for about 40.
Yeah.
Seemed like it, but just a hot 21.
Dang.
Yeah.
That nigga said 21, boy.
Yep. Hot 21.
Shit.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I say try it, brother. Try it, man. Might enjoy it.
Yeah, man.
Amazon,
I don't know about
Amazon
that one,
sell everything.
Obviously. Because I was not expecting for you to pull that up off of Amazon.
I wasn't expecting to receive that motherfucker from Amazon.
I'm glad ain't none of the kids go get that package from the porch.
This might be what Daddy ordered me yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder what this is. Zit, 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 zit. They like,
Man, you know what, man? We in the room the other night, and we was just laying there watching. We was finna get ready to watch Beauty and Black. Y'all watch that shit?
no.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my god! Like it's so stupid, but it's like.
That's the reason, like, I can't watch it.
Like, I ain't gonna say it's so stupid, but like, oh my goodness. Like, y'all have to watch it, bro. Like, I watched the first part, like, Tuesday, and then like the second half, new series, new season, new whatever came Thursday. Me and Tay stayed up all night watching that motherfucker. We watched all 8 episodes of that was released. It's stupid good. But, so we in the bed, finna get ready to watch that. Here come the oldest daughter. I said, hey, you just gonna walk in here? What do you mean your mama finna get ready to get nasty? Oh, well, the door would have been closed and locked. So, nigga, you tried coming in before? I said, God damn. Man, I said, I kick your ass out the house. Shit. Then the second one coming out. I said, now what if your mom was in here? Well, the door would have been closed and locked. Well, goddamn, everybody know the door closed and locked. We getting booted.
That's the signal. That's the signal, man.
Time to turn around.
Yeah, so they have to knock. Like, the kids have to knock. Like, regardless if the door is locked or not. Like, hey, you need to knock before you come in here. Because, you know.
You never know.
Yeah, you just never know. So, like, we've trained them to knock. But, you know, it's been times where we, you know, in there getting it. And you hear at the door, it's like, what do you need? Nothing, just wanted to tell you good night. No, you told me that before I came in here. Like, what do you need? Oh, nothing. All right, well, good night. Leave. And then you trying to make sure you hear the steps walk away from the door because you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like just throw off your whole mojo.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's our thing. Yeah, so we do, you know, lock the door and everything too. But if the door closed, then you already know. Like, you definitely gonna knock, but you pretty much know it's something going on in there with them. Because most cases we keep the door open unless it's something going on, which could be, you know, we about to hop in the shower or something or anything like that. So, yeah, they know door closed, definitely gonna knock. And then if you don't hear nothing, then you need to retreat.
You be like, do.
Abort.
Let me get up out of here.
Shit, man. Hey, man, so, Jay, where we at on time, brother?
1:15.
Okay. All right, well, shit, let's jump into these woosah moments.
Yep.
Woosah.
This moment of the episode is everybody's favorite moment in the episode. It's the woosah moment of the week. Sometimes throughout the week, you just got to take a step back, take a breather, lift your head up to the skies, and just woosah, let it out. Jay, you got a woosah moment?
Yeah, I got a little one, man. It ain't nothing too serious. Man, we just got a dryer, gas dryer. It's kind of like a triple. So we first got it delivered, and for whatever reason, it was making like a weird sound. So they took it back and they was gonna re-deliver it. So next one comes to be delivered like the second week. So they come back the next week to deliver, and this dude is like, "Man, I can't get the gas connection. It won't. It ain't fitting. I'm gonna have to, some bull or whatever." I'm like, So then he do some, rigging up. He done took a big hose and put it into a little hose, and he testing it. Ain't no sound. We like, man, smell like it's kind of, we got a little smell up in here. And then he's like, "Nah, man, it's just the element. It's just, it burning off the stuff from the first few times you run it, it's gonna have a little smell."
Breaks.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, cool. So then, day or two go by, it's like, nah, I'm still smelling some gas. Actually, that same day, I went to Ace and I got a explosive gas detector alarm thing, like a smoke detector, like carbon monoxide, but this one's supposed to detect gas and stuff too. And so plug that mug up, ain't getting nothing, no kind of readings, but it's like, man, we still kind of smelling some gas. That mug ain't going off. And so, like, man, what's going on with this? So I look it up on YouTube, and this is everybody on YouTube. They like, they testing this same gas alarm, and like, it's not going off. They got it right there on the stove, sitting on the stove with the burner going, and the alarm is not going off. It's like, they's like, yeah, if you got one of these, you need to return that mug. So call the gas company. They come, they find the leak. It's like, dude, he had tied the two hoses together. They was like, you can't, if it's gas, it can only be one line. You can't tie the two hoses together. So they, do whatever they got to do. And they, patch us up. They charge us like $150 to, fix the issue or whatever. Man, it's just crazy, man. So then like a day or so later is when the whole Gene Hackman thing come out, and it's like, damn, they talking like they might have died from gas. I'm like, man, that shit probably could have happened to us. We got, gas leaks and stuff up in here. But, I ain't like really mad about it, but it was like, man, y'all got to watch these people though, man. Like these so-called installers and stuff, man, these niggas don't know what they doing, bro. They just somebody who got a job, and they coming in here to install some stuff and don't know what the hell they doing. So, anybody, y'all got gas appliances or whatever, man, I say, man, you better off just trying to get the gas company or something to install it for you versus like having some dude off the street doing it, because that's probably who they hiring. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not even like Home Depot or them. They not using their own people. They using third party companies to do the installs. And then them folks, they just finding whoever they can find that's gonna pass a background check, and that's willing to go deliver some shit. I mean,
they almost got Hackmaned.
Yeah, for real, I almost got Hackmaned,
bruh. So that was the first time I ever heard anybody say they had a gas.
I was just thinking that too, though. I was just thinking that too.
Nigga, how does that work?
You don't got a gas dryer?
No.
I got electric.
Well, I ain't gonna say you don't got one, but yeah, I mean,
like I can understand it being like gas oven.
Yeah, gas dryer.
Like,
man, them they
like, nigga, so do you turn the knob on? You gotta let that bitch ignite?
I know, right?
Nah,
the pilot light gotta catch.
Nah, you just run it just like a normal dryer. It just use the gas to create the heat, but it's like the heat from the gas dryer though it's like it's different. It seems like that mud just run, a lot. Like it dry them clothes like a mud. I mean, I guess all dryers do, but
I'd be scared.
That's another reason we hadn't been invited to his house yet.
What that shit said?
Niggas that have gas dryers don't invite you to their house.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Gas dry. Like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, man.
Like, next thing the nigga gonna tell us, man, you ain't never used a gas microwave?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm just saying, bro. It just feel like it's coming off the
Like,
grill.
where do you go buy a gas dryer from?
you get it from
Like, I feel like that's something that, like, I have to go do my research and a nigga named Amos Wells.
Not Amos.
Amos Wells.
Not Amos.
Nah, man, they just they sell them at like Home Depot and all that.
Like,
That's where I got it
brand
from.
new, like brand new.
Yeah,
I got it.
I'm looking at it now on Lowe's. The Lowe's app.
Usually though, the gas one is probably like $100 more than the regular one.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
That is
But
crazy.
so nigga, like when you're, so I understand. I got so many questions. So I understand why you get you a gas stove or a gas oven. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, we're here in Mobile, and hurricane season. You still gonna want to cook some shit.
Yep.
I got it. But nigga, you ain't going to work. Who in the hell try to dry some clothes?
How does that work?
I mean, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know how much, like, how expensive a gas. It's probably about the same in terms of like the cost of the electricity versus the gas. But like my gas bill don't be nothing but like $17 or something.
Nigga, you on budget billing with the gas?
Nah, it's just how much it be. My gas be cheap.
Shit,
It might be
nigga,
like
Spire be
$20.
my shit be about $30, $40.
It will be 30.
Gas
I
is
seen
cheap
30
than a
sometimes.
motherfucker though.
Yeah. So the only thing we got is the dryer, and then I think our
So y'all
furnace for the heat.
You live in foul. You got mismatched appliances. You got an electric washer and a gas dryer.
Well, the washer can't be gas.
Well, shit, I didn't know a dryer could be gas.
Yeah, so we know until the day that the dryer could be gas. So
They trying to play me, son.
I know, right?
Well, nigga, the washer can't be goddamn
like
gas.
he said that very matter of
Like, I'm
factly.
supposed to know.
Yeah, like we were like 15 minutes ago old when we found out that dryers had a gas option. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, nigga, it can't be. Nigga, it's a washer.
Are you sure?
Nigga, you ever seen a gas washer? Nigga, I never seen a gas
gas
dryer.
dryer.
nigga.
But y'all got like gas water heaters and stuff. You seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Back in the
was-
project.
But just was never aware that, you know.
Duh, like, I'm serious, bro. I need to take a shot on that. I never knew that you could have. Let me get on Facebook and ask, nigga. Did y'all niggas know that you can get a gas dryer?
Gas dryer.
I never knew that, bro.
Yeah, man. But see, it seemed like the gas dryers, because, you know, we had electric before we moved into the house. And then we had brought the appliances, but the old owners, they left the washer and dryer when we moved in. So, I mean, it just, once we started using it, it seemed like the gas dryer was running better than the electric one was, like, in terms of, like, heating the clothes and drying them up. And so, we just stuck with it.
Yeah, I did that shit too to sweeten the deal up when we left the old house. I left all that shit there.
Yeah, like, we finna get
Washer,
new.
dryer, all that shit. Man, I just bought the dryer.
Man, yeah, though, man. But
Look, man.
but they reimbursed us, man, for the gas leak or whatever, man. So luckily, like, I'm just glad it wasn't no. I mean, you know, one day walk in the washroom and see Melissa passed out in that mug or something. You know what I'm saying? Off of some gas leak junk. So
That's crazy.
glad that we caught it.
I know, bro. I have to, like, before I go to bed at night, I walk around the whole house, check everything.
Yup, the doors, fucking windows.
Yeah, I be scared to goddamn leave the goddamn the pilot on when I goddamn get in the shower. In the morning time, heat my goddamn my shit up for my tea. Shit, I be scared then. Find a destination type shit.
Dang. Found a destination. Can't escape the fate.
Yeah, but shit. Jay mad about his electric dryer. I ain't mad. I'm mad I ain't never know dryer could be gas.
Nah, hey, you're not by yourself, bro. Found out today too.
Man, that nigga went off on me.
Yeah,
Washer can't be goddamn gas.
Well, you know a dryer could either. It's like, yeah, see, my clothes, you know.
My clothes be extra
hey,
dry.
you feel that?
Nigga, shit, 10 minutes, nigga.
Hey, you feel that? That's gas.
dryer.
That's gas dry clothing right there.
But you know what's crazy though? Even though it's a gas dryer, it's still electric because it's still plug in.
Right.
So it still plug up to the wall.
So does it really use gas, nigga?
Well, the gas is just how it produces the heat to dry the clothes.
It's just the electric is just the power of the dryer.
Yeah, the power it and run the controls and all that.
That's
So
too complicated.
yeah, it's
So
crazy.
even if your power go out, nigga, you still can't dry your shit.
Still can't dry that shit. But I mean, you know, I guess I wouldn't really need to.
All right.
Damn,
Learn something new every day, dog.
for real.
Learn something
Sex
new every day.
toys, the boom boom, and a gas dryer.
Yeah. Right. Can't leave that part out. Not at this point.
Damn.
Not at this
Yes,
point.
man. You gotta woo something on.
Man, where do I start?
Oh shit, we should start this at the beginning.
Man,
I just deal with the most recent. Can't let niggas like use your stuff because they not gonna return it the same way you gave it to them, man. So I have a brother. He DJs. He needed some mics for this gig that he was doing. Just so happens the gig was my dad's wife's daughter's birthday party. And I was very close to being like, no, nigga, you just gonna have to rent your own mics. Like, I'm not letting you use ours. But I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna let you use our mics. All good, whatever. So the last time he used our mics, Wu packed the monitor, but no mics. The last time. Because he was like, I ain't got no mics. No, it was the mics and no monitor. That's what it was.
okay.
He's like, yeah, I got the mics, but how am I supposed to plug them in? I was like, what are you talking about? And Wu was like, man, I thought I had everything in there. Well, he thought he had the same when he returned our stuff back this time. So we get like Jay, like, hey man, where the power cord for the mics? Like, what you talking about? I'm thinking he talking about like the cords, the mic cords. It's like, no, nigga, like we have no power to the monitor for the mics. I'm like, what? Like, so we got everything else but those. Now that I think about it, like, were the mic cables even in there?
Yeah, the two mic cables in there, the red and green was still plugged in, but the two black ones was
So
yeah, I don't know. Wait, actually, that green one wasn't there. That was the black one I just pulled.
yeah. So mic cables and so those are mic cables. So he put everything in there except the most important thing, which was how to power the box. So it just I'm like, I'm on the way down here and I'm texting. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, we ain't got that? I'm like, he said he packed everything. I call him. He's in Houston because he's down there for the rodeo this weekend. I was like, hey, bro, where's the power cord for the mics? He's like, it wasn't in the box. No. Oh man. Dang. If it wasn't in the box, I guess it's with my other DJ stuff. What? You knew that it was separate from what you normally have. So why didn't you pack it separately like you did everything else? Oh man, you gotta record tonight. Yes, nigga. Like, obviously, if I'm calling you, ask you about it. Yes. I'm down the street from the studio. We trying to record. Yeah. I was just like, bye, nigga, bye. I don't even have time. And so, like, needless to say, one, he'll never borrow these mics again. Number one. But two, like, I'm mad at myself because this is the second time I let him borrow it, and both times we've had some type of snafu. And so that should have been a sign to not let him borrow the mics. And so you just can't let niggas borrow stuff, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you, like, important things. You just can't do it. Because he's like, oh, man, I packed everything up except the most important thing. Like, we can't do nothing without power. And he's like, my bad, bro. No, I ain't got no time for my bads, bro. Like, we can't. Fortunately, you know, we're able to go back to the wired mics for this, you know, that have a way to record, but nah, that's not what's up. Hard. So that's my woo song, at least for today.
Man, since we on the subject of family, so I got an uncle, man, and for like the last week and a half, 2 weeks, he's like, nephew, I need to holler at you about something. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, you get a chance, man, come by your mama's house and holler at me. Like, all right. But I guess he got tired of me not coming over there. Well, shit, nigga, it's Mardi Gras. I got an agenda.
On the agenda.
So he hits me up and he's like, man, shit, I need to holler at you about something. But you know, it ain't nothing too bad. I ain't gonna hit you that hard. I'm like, well, what's up? Man, shit, I need to borrow about 3.
For what?
3 what? 3,000.
Oh,
for what?
I said, huh? Man, shit, you know I'm good for it, man. I pay you back by 6 months.
6 months.
What?
Huh? I said, man. I said, shit. Oh, I ain't even got it. I said, man, kids got some big shit coming up, man. I'm going out of town. I said, I ain't even got it, man. So we continue on with the conversation. We talking about some other stuff. And he was like, shit, man, I'm trying to get this car. Thought my nephew was going to come through for me, man, but shit, let me down.
Dang.
What?
I said, you know what? Yeah, I think it's time you got this phone, man, before I let you down a little more. Like, that shit kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because you asked me for it, I tell you I ain't got it. Then you try to double back around. Then you try to make me feel guilty by not letting you borrow some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Right, he tried to guilt you.
Yeah.
Nephew let me down.
Like, nigga, like what, nigga? Like, nigga, get out my face. And then I'm like, well, what you nigga talking about, man? I'm trying to get a car, man. Like, nigga, you ain't got no goddamn, like, no. Ain't nobody finna goddamn give you no car. I'm like, shit. You know, I know somebody who got one, man. You know, you take over the car note for, you know, little or nothing. Man, that's too small for me. I need something big.
What? Hold on, wait a second. So nigga ain't got nothing.
Nothing.
And he being picky?
Yes.
Oh, I need something bigger than that.
Well, nigga,
you got Mike and Ike right now?
Shit.
Mike and Ike.
I said, you know what, man? Man, look, I gotta go. I said, ain't this about a bitch? Like, it be your own people, bro. It be young people, man. That shit rubbed me the wrong way. I had to go in the house take a shot after that.
Bro, that's foul. Like, it's your fault he ain't got no car. What?
Yeah. Nigga said, man, shit, thought my nephew goddamn go through something, but he let me down. Okay. All right, nigga.
Well, you still gonna be let down, sir.
Yeah.
Be let down a little.
Make sure you rub them bunions out before you walk to your next destination.
Man, nigga, I gotta work. I can't even take it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
People be trying to take advantage, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I said, man, fuck it. Oh, shit. Well, anyway, Jay, you got anything else, man, before we get up out of here?
Man, you know, y'all check us out, wooisms.com. It's at the website. You know, we got all the past episodes there. You can also follow us on IG at wooismspod. And check us out on YouTube, Wooisms Podcast. We also got all the episodes uploaded there as well.
Big Heads, man, what you got cooking, bro?
Look, man, every Monday you can catch all of our new episodes on all major podcasting platforms, as well as Contentville, powered by Inspire You, the information station. No new things to update you on at the moment, but we're available. So if you need us, holler at us, man. You know, we'll do what we need to do to enhance your event. Why? Because this is the Woods' way.
And man, my brothers, they said everything that need to be said. Season 6. It's the end of Mardi Gras. We finna roll into March Madness. I don't know what we got coming up, man. But just know we out here moving and we working. Having a good time while we doing it. And as always, this has been another episode of Wooisms. It's your boy Woo.
It's your boy Big Heads.
Jay Easy.
Hey man, until next time, we're out.
Hey.